Hello boys and girls, in this video we are going to learn how to carry out combining operations, but in this case with decimal numbers. It is quite easy because we just have to follow the other operations we already know, but in this case with decimal numbers. Here we have an example with decimal numbers. We have to check whether we have any grouping symbol. This is the first thing we have to do. We see here that we have a parenthesis, so that's the first thing we have to do, what is inside. We have here a division, we have a subtraction, and another division. So the first thing we have to do is this first division and then the second one, because remember that we are going always from left to right. So we do 3.24 over 0.75 is 4.32, and then 0.6 over 0.1 is 6. Now we continue and we have to do this subtraction. But be careful because here the subtrahend is bigger than the minuend. This means that 6 is bigger than 4.32. So what can we do? In this case, remember that we subtract. We can put here 6 and then 4.32 in the other place where the 6 is. Okay, we can do like that, which is 1.68, but as 6 is bigger than 4.32 and is negative, the answer has to be negative. Okay, remember that. When the subtrahend is bigger than the minuend, we subtract both of them, as we know how to do. We can do 4.32 minus 6, so we do 6 minus 4.32, which is 1.68, but then the answer has to be negative. Why? Because 6 is bigger than 4.32 and 6 is negative. Okay? Then let's continue. Now we have here a subtraction and a multiplication. So next thing we have to do is that of the multiplication. The multiplication. We can take into account that we have here a negative number, minus 0.5, or we can think that here we have a subtraction and that 0.5 is positive. Both are okay. In this case, if I take into account that we have a negative number, minus 0.5, which is being multiplied by minus 1.68, I have a positive number, plus, and 0.5 times 1.68 is 0.84. Okay, another option would be to do as if this was a subtraction. So here we will have a negative number and minus times minus will be plus, would be the same. Okay, the answer has to be the same. And finally, we have to do this addition. 1.5 plus 0.84 is 2.34, and it is positive, and we finished.